What happens when you mix Viagra with alcohol? You fuck yourself up is what happens. And that's a reality of it. My name is Eric. I'm a recovering alcoholic, cocaine addict. I also have struggled with sex addiction before. One of the things when you are going through addiction and you end up getting to that point that you drink enough that, you know what, it isn't working. And one of the cocktails that we can do that we don't even think about is you start mixing sex drugs with it. Because let's face it, I was a sex addict. What, I drank, I did a bunch of blow, and next thing you know, I wanted to have sex. Well, it ain't fucking working, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna pop a Viagra. Well, that medication wasn't designed for that purpose. It wasn't like the fucking easy button that Staples has that, you know what, oh, there we are, ready to go. What happens when you mix them? You black out. It thins your blood out. You black out. You will not remember what happened. I have fallen asleep in the middle of sex, like literally pass out in the middle of having sex. High as a fucking kite, drunk off my fucking ass. Because I took this drug. I mean, I popped a ton of Viagra, even Cialis. And Cialis, I thought I was even doing better because I'd get the pill, break it in half, man. Fuck, it's gonna last 2 days. It still affects your bloodstream. It affects how the blood is flowing through your body. Well, guess what? Alcohol goes through your bloodstream. And we don't think about that. Does it work? Yeah, it helps get it hard, but you're not going to remember shit. And next thing you know, you're going to make dumb decisions. You're going to make decisions that are unsafe, like, I don't know, having unsafe sex. You might end up trying to drive while you're under the influence. You could run somebody over. You could kill somebody. I mean, you make stupid decisions, especially when you're blacked out. I mean, there's no worse feeling than that feeling in the morning when you're taking a shower with your spouse, waiting to hear what happened last night because you don't remember. You don't even remember walking in the fucking door at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock. And you probably didn't go to bed until 10. There's 2 hours that's fucking gone. I mean, that's what happened. And that's my experience of taking these drugs. I mean, I took a lot of Viagra. I took a lot of Cialis. I even took it to the point that I mentally thought I had to have it. Otherwise, it wouldn't get hard. Like, I mentally brain fucked myself that hard. For a long time, that was the case. I mean, I was drinking 3/5 of vodka a day, starting at 7:30. Before I get to work, I was a fifth down. How did I maintain and not fucking pass out? Guess what? Doing fucking coke. Well, wired back up, fucking maintaining, not taking any of my medications and dealing with any of the shit going on in my head, or ruining my fucking life. Fuck, I'm fucking wired, I'm fucking spun up, and fuck, I can feel that hangover coming on. Oh, guess what? Get somebody to go out and give me another fifth. Fucking slamming that shit. Trying to balance it, trying to maintain it. I was like the fucking chemist to fuck your life up. I mean, I really fucking was. I mean, I don't know who takes fucking Viagra, fucking cocaine, and fucking alcohol because guess what? I need to fuck my life up and I need to have fucking sex at the same time with multiple different partners. It's wrong. I mean, it's part of my past that I am not proud of, part of my past that I have to fucking own. I mean, it's resulted in me in being in lawsuits. I mean, it's resulted in me being in a lot of different things. That's the reality of it. And I'm not afraid to own it because maybe it's going to help somebody out there. I mean, let's face it. I mean, how many people do fucking cocaine? Next thing you know, you're fucking horny. Fucking isn't working. What am I going to do? Somebody says, hey, pop one of these. It's going to help. You ain't going to think twice about it. You're already not in the right fucking mindset. I'm going to tell you this, dude. You do one line of cocaine, you are not in the right mindset. You drink 4 or 5 shots, you are not in the right mindset. Next thing you know, it works. You're video recording it. You realize that, oh my God, I had this drunk video recorder having sex with this chick. That shit works. I got to start doing that now. And then you all of a sudden plant in your subconscious mind that you can't even have sex without these drugs. It takes a fucking while to get over that. Because your mind is that powerful. I've been through that. And I know what it's like. I mean, Cialis and Viagra were not designed to mix with alcohol. Does it work together? Yeah, it does. Would I do it? Fuck no. For somebody out there who's trying to self-medicate themselves through it that way, dude, it's a dangerous fucking cocktail. And it was extremely dangerous for me because I was at that point where I was willing to take huge risk in my life of driving under the influence. And I wasn't even freaked out looking back at driving under the influence. It's the fact that I could have fucking killed somebody. And I would have sobered up and I would have had to live with that. And I'm thankful every fucking day that I don't have to. But it was a possibility. I mean, if you're struggling out there, there is help out there. You just got to hit that point of being at rock bottom, going, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. I can tell you this, sex being sober is a hell of a lot better than it is being fucked up. Hell of a lot better. If you enjoy sex, have sex sober. I mean, there's so much more that goes into it. I mean, be overage, consenting, all that shit. But bottom line, though, for how I was, sex fucked up of what I thought it was the best, being high on coke, being fucking drunk off my ass, fucking popping Viagras, versus sex sober and enjoying it and actually enjoying that human connection. Fuck, I'd take the sober any time. But at that time, I wouldn't. At that time, when I was this person here, I wouldn't. And that's part of what's coming to terms with shit and owning your shit and owning your demons and owning your disease and your addiction. Realizing what you're going through. Realizing that it isn't easy, but you know what? It's fucking worth it. And to not give up. That's what it's about. So be careful. If you're mixing those two drugs, you gotta let people know around you. I mean, just even if you're just drinking too much or you're doing coke, I mean, let people know around you. I mean, these were all drugs that I did that people never questioned. People don't question Viagra or Cialis. I'm sorry, guys talk about that shit. Dude, pop a Viagra, bro. You fucking strong like bull. Well, that's what we guys do. All bullshit set aside, I guarantee you, your guy or a guy that's a friend in your life has talked to another guy about, hey, dude, have you ever tried a Viagra? Guarantee it. Alcohol, totally normal. You can buy it legally. Cocaine, oh, that's a rich person drug, dude. Nobody dies from cocaine. It's heroin and meth that you gotta be fucking scared of. No, it's those fucking cocktails that we mix and create that are all shit that's okay in a sense, that's gonna fuck you. And it's gonna mess you up. And it's gonna ruin your life. I mean, it tore my life down. And I had to rebuild it up, and I'm still rebuilding it. And it's still one day at a time. I'll never, ever be able to drink again. Can't be around cocaine. Not even to just see it. That's my reality of life, and I'm okay with that. I'll own it. But when you're mixing with drugs that are socially acceptable in a sense, it makes for a deadly combination. Whether it's you ended up going into cardiac arrest or something happening to you or you killing somebody. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a counselor. My name's Eric. I'm a recovering cocaine and alcoholic addict. And this is my reality. I don't want it to be anyone else's reality. Remember that you matter. Remember that it does get better. Tell you this, sober life and sober sex, hell of a lot fucking better. Hell of a lot better. Definitely fucking worth it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Eric. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's all about mental health, mental illness, suicide awareness, sobriety. Created a nonprofit called Driven Together. It's bridging the gap between a crisis hotline and a therapist. Because what do we do in that in-between time? It's about support. It's about human connection. It's about sharing tools, experiences, resources, coping mechanisms, so that we can trial and error to find out what works for us. You got to remember this, that you're worth it no matter what it is you're going through. I mean, I'm a recovering addict, and I like to share my stories because I hope that it helps somebody else out there, but it also helps me. I mean, down below, I have affiliate links to things on Amazon that I use when it comes to my anxiety, like weighted blanket, fidget spinners, different things that I use in my life. I have a link down below to BetterHelp. I mean, it's online therapy. I mean, if you're afraid to go to a therapist, try it at the comfort of your home. And it might not be for you, but at least it's a start to get the ball rolling. Because I know it's a lot to get to that point. Especially even as an addict, man, we get to that point where we're fucking rock bottom. It's a fucking long climb up. And it is a lot of trial and error. But it's one that you're not alone in. And that's why we formed all of this. And that's why this nonprofit is there, is so that you know that you're not alone through it. That at least you have somebody to talk to. Because sometimes friends and family members don't relate. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger. I have links to all my social media down below. You know, if you want to follow on social media, there's a closed group Discords down below for the teen and adult servers that are heavily moderated, of just peer-to-peer support, sharing our experiences and not going it alone. Finding a friend. Because let's face it, when we find somebody that's a cocaine addict or alcoholic, for this example, dude, we can relate. Because I've been there. Same when it comes to depression. Somebody with depression is going to relate to somebody that has depression. And that's a cool thing about finding people that can relate and understand, letting us know that it's not just up here and we're not the fucking lone unicorn in the forest. So check it all out down below. I'd love to have you along for the journey. And don't forget this, that you're a BAMF. You're a badass motherfucker. You made it through 100% of your worst days to make it through 2 today. And that's pretty damn amazing, because a lot of people haven't. You're fighting a fight that not many people can see up here and in here. every single day. And every single day that you wake up is a gift. And it's a gift you've been given because your smile is unique. It's the only one to this world. So show it off. People deserve to see that smile. People need to see that smile because you bring a light to this world. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's do this together. Comment down below. I'd love to hear your experiences, your shares, because let's face it, that's what gets us by. That's what lets us know we're not alone. And that's how we start finding different tools to use. So click it. Let's do this together.